Hi, I'm Marie. Welcome to 50 Plus Home and Gardening. Today we're going to work on those stones. The pink stones that go right before we go up to the Williamsburg garden, we're going to put all those in. I have 3 large stones to put in and 4 small. It's not going to take too long, I hope. But it's going to give me a little exercise today, and then we're going to take all that dirt the next day. I probably won't get it all done today, but then we're going to take the next day to go ahead and take all that dirt that we had to take out, and we're going to put it around the property because there are a lot of holes in a farm yard. So you try to think of some things you can do in the winter. It's tough. I know we want to all just be cozy, have coffee and tea, and just relax and sit in front of the TV. But try to think of 2 or 3 things, 3 things if you can, per week. Look at your Principle 7, which is your app that has weather. Try to pick the 3 best days for weather and get out there and do 10 minutes of work and then go to 20. Try to improve that, and pretty soon you're going to have a spiffy, clean house. You're going to have a spiffy, clean yard. So get out there and rake. Make things neat, tidy in the house. Remember, try to make up your bed first. It always makes you feel good right away. And then do some sweeping somewhere. I just did the shop earlier, and the shop always needs to be swept. So I try to keep that up, and well, let's just get going. I don't want to waste the hours that I have left. So let's see how much we can put together. I've got my water ready on the jacuzzi and my gloves ready. I've got my phone in my pocket, and look. Not much. This is all. This is where we left it off. There's my hefty shovel. And there's all the dirt that I got last time, and some rocks that there's always rocks. But look, not much. Look at that. This is all I got to do. Okay, and then here's my car. So you can see, not much. There's the post. Williamsburg Gardens, come along. Look at that. So I needed 4 small and 3 of the large. And let's see how far we get today. I worked 2 hours, and look. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, still haven't got my rocks for over here, but I'm going to fill in that little spot. So this is going to be sort of a rock thing, a rock area. I kind of like the rocks because I like it when you put elements that are in your yard as it is. We have a ton of rocks. Every time you dig, you find rocks. All these rocks came from places around. These bigger ones came from just digging. You just dig up rocks. So I just kind of thought, ooh, when I go up this path, which I haven't dug under yet, I find that I like little rocks. Actually, I like that orange one better than the pinker ones. So when I dig through these bricks, I am going to dig some more of that orange. I actually like that. A little bit of that gray. I don't like, okay, I want to be a perfectionist, but here's what happens. When you do everything perfect, and then when one little spill happens, you're anxious and you have to have it all that, and I don't like that. I don't like to live like that. So I have some perfectionist friends, and I actually used to be kind of perfectionist, but it ends up, especially at my age now, it's like, it's hard to keep. Because things happen. Twigs come, bricks crack because, I don't know, something landed on it. And also, my life is not perfect. So let's go from there. Because look at even the colors of these stones. I mean, these are the ones I got from Lowe's. They're just kind of random. but I kind of like it. Now, these are the same stones as the originals that I had here. These came with the house, so I thought I'd go with it. These are kind of right into the blacktop. When we had this blacktop done. So these are matchy match, except I added those little square ones and a hint. At our age, okay, 63, just remember, these bigger stones, they get heavier every year. I just put these, I put down by myself. Jeff only comes to the rescue when I ask him. I like to do hard work if I can. I'm also short, so I'm lower to the ground than he is. So I put all these in by myself, every one. And if I have troubles, like I had to lift it into the car with him, because these are maybe 2.5 inches deep. These are very deep, very heavy. If you're gonna do something by yourself, I would go no bigger than this. I think this may be a 1.5. I don't think it's a 1, because I have a 1 foot square and it doesn't look like this. So these are great to work with because they're small, but if you can stay away from it, because these are super deep, I don't know, they felt like they weighed 30 pounds, but maybe it's 20. It's a lot of work for me, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so just a slight dip here, which I'll see if I need to lift it up. They're still smooth to each other. So I'm going to let everything relax, have a bit of rain. This is clay, which hardens up, especially in the winter, but it also hardens up in the spring. Even with all the rain we have, these will sink in, and then if there's something that's lifted that I just don't like, maybe that one, but no. It's actually because that's farther apart. It's got like a little hole, which I'm going to put some sand. It's because it didn't get even on the blacktop, was slightly uneven, even to the edge. So I had to work with that. And then I decided I had one more block left. I could have made it small, large, small right here instead of here having 2, but I wanted to finish. That's the 4x4, and I thought, this is part of this garden with the pump, and I wanted it to go up, and I wanted it to kind of end at the same point. Look at that large one, ends exactly at the blacktop. So if I went out, that would have been a little weird, like a little ear. Now I may get rid of that one, put it somewhere else, and then put a wonky stone, rocks, or something. But here's the deal. Okay, that's just weird. I just put them there because I'm going to do something here. I don't know. I may get some weird stones. So these are just, again, I found more stones, so what are you going to do with them? For now, they're here. And I put new mulch down where it was, we picked weeds here earlier, and this is around that stump. I didn't go to the very edge because I'm going to edge this in a clear edge, and then I'll throw the mulch down. I made it, the mulch is kind of thick, so I can just bring it right down when I'm done. But I'll bring my edger and we'll go through that. But look. Okay, the dark brown is what I did today, and the light is what I did a different time when I had to do, I don't know, I think I did 2, 3, or 4. But just putting down the 7, I did all of that. Okay, and tomorrow we are going to take this in the John Deere and put it in holes, because let me tell you, this farm field has lots of pits, and we know where all of them are because you when you ride the John Deere, you find them. So look at how fun this is. And here's another reason why I wanted some stone. Maybe not this one, because I don't know if I like the pattern going big, small, big, small, small. But if you look here, this is the beginning of a path. It's the path to the center of this hub. So if I stand back, you see where my bricks end? There's going to be stones right there. So that just seems like an odd place to go. But if I want to go to this bed, this is where I'd go from. I'd take the angle. All the mulch areas are going to have shrubs, not shrubs, probably ground cover. Ground cover over there. I didn't put it all the way to the fence because Jeff's still working on that. And then here's the hub. And do you see how all roads lead to the center? So, very fun. We'll get the fence painted and then we'll put on the pickets. A very fun project. I love those shells. Aren't those pretty? That's my little secret path to get to the cistern a little faster. But we did a good job. I'll dig those in a little later to make them exactly the same height as what we already have here. And I like it. One bag of mulch. All right, we've got a lot of things done. We got those stones in and we got the dirt out of my way, and the garden looks really good now. What we want to do is I want you to keep moving. In January and February and March and even April, it can be so cold you don't want to get out. Try 10 minutes. 10 minutes of something fun. Okay, maybe it won't be fun to you in the beginning, but when you start seeing things that are neat and clean, you'll be happy with that. And then keep gardening and stay creative. Do something interesting. And I'll see you next time.